welcome back to another episode of I'm Not Famous, only on Project Nerd. And we are at the Iron Lion in Colorado Springs. Kerry and Iggy here with KillerCutie Cosplay.
I'm a nightmare.
I mean, her name's Amanda, but yes.
I go by that and Pearl.
And
Pearl. That's my middle name.
Oh, I thought it was going to be from Steven Universe.
Yeah.
Because we've already had a few Steven Universe conversations today.
Yes.
He has no clue. I'm sure he's already kind of let you know that he doesn't know any of this stuff.
Yeah.
All right.
She's already showed me like 3 of her cosplays, and I have no idea who any of them are.
Really
You just
impressive
bluff. You're just like,
cosplays.
yes.
Yeah. I was like,
So really impressive cosplays.
Yeah.
Which
I
Kerry,
appreciate that.
Kerry can
we'll
get
throw them
excited
up on
about.
the screen. Yeah, we'll
Right
put
here.
them in this
right
next to
right
the like and
next to the
subscribe
buttons.
right here.
So, but also you do besides the cosplay, the like actual the mermaid stuff. So
Yes.
I don't
Yeah.
know
Very
what,
mystic, very...
what do you call that? I don't want to call it stuff.
I call it mermaiding because that's like...
I was gonna say that, but I felt like that was a made up word.
Well, it's better
it's
than...
a verb because you did like mermaiding. It's an
Yeah,
ing,
mermaiding.
so it's a verb.
That makes it
Works.
okay to teach in school because
Exactly.
that's scientific. It's a lot of fun. It's definitely a lot of underwater stuff, and kids are always like, "Are you sure you're a mermaid?" I mean, I had a little kid fight me on being a mermaid. He's like, "Well, what do mermaids eat?" I was like, "Pizza." He's like, "No, they don't." I was like, "What am I wearing?" He's like, "A mermaid tail." I was like, "And I eat pizza." And he's like, I was like, "There you go, boom proof."
I love how like that's
Boom,
like the
roasted.
argument. Like this is
Pizza.
And then you threw something at him and he ran away.
Yeah, and it was all through text message. None of this was face to face. This was all through a message board.
I think Kerry's really getting the geek community. He's starting to understand now.
I'm getting
He's starting
it.
to figure it
none
out.
of it was eye to eye. Like, it was a conversation that nobody looked at each other, so they had no idea what they looked like.
But does it help of him saying it next to a small little girl who's like, mermaids?
excited.
And I'm like,
Yeah, squash that kid. He's trying, because he was doing it to probably try to annoy the little girl. Santa Claus ain't real.
Yeah.
Santa Claus ain't real.
But it's funny because you initially say it's like cosplay, and I'm picturing like a mermaid cosplay. We've seen some of those at conventions.
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
This is you are in the water and doing all of this with all of this
With a
mermaid
full
costume
tail.
on. Like that sounds crazy. Like, so did you make the mermaid tail?
the tail I didn't make. We're working on making one for silicone wise, but the one I got is from Finfolk. It's full neoprene and it's fun, but also at the same time, it's definitely difficult to get around. I know that for sure. My dad has
Get
a
around
cart.
in the water, like trying to like. Get,
It's a lot of stomach movement. I have to
Yeah.
swim in my stomach a lot, and you get tired, so you're just like sitting, and I just float upwards. So there's been once or twice.
I was like,
Just need a bigger stomach.
My yoga poses help me with my core.
I know. I know. There's been once or twice where I've just floated upside down, and a kid's like, "She's drowning," and I'm like, "Oh, gotta turn this way." And my back.
Is that fish dead? All I can think of right now in my head is they're floating upside.
There
Little
is
mermaid.
some mythical mermaid
Do
moments.
you like comb your hair with like a spork?
It's very impractical.
Is
I
it?
love sporks,
Was
but
it? No, it's not. It's a
It's a
thingamabob.
spork. Well, but it's a sport.
thingamabob.
It's a McDonald's sport.
McDonald's spork.
It's not what, it
Just 'cause
wasn't a
she calls
McDonald's
it-
sport,
it
was
was.
it? No, it was.
I don't use a spork. I'd use that for a McFlurry. I'd kill for a McFlurry right now
But
too.
how many
That does sound
sporks
good.
are ever
No,
made
right?
outside of McDonald's?
I don't
Have
know.
you ever seen a spork
I
that
have,
wasn't?
yes.
Jail.
So you've seen a spork in jail?
I don't want to talk about that. I'm pretty sure they have sporks
I
in
just
jail.
like a mic drop moment, like, and like and subscribe here.
Like
We'll
and
be right
subscribe.
back.
We're gonna.
Well, let's be honest. Do you
Confidential.
want to give them a knife and a fork? No, you give them a nice, gentle spork.
I-
That way you
I'd
can
give
just
them-
slightly scoop
I
eyes.
give them,
Just a
I
light
give them a
you give
very
them-
round, dull spoon.
Yeah.
That's all you get.
I don't feel like
I'm
they'd
gonna
even
say
get
like every day
Do
is like
they?
Asian Day, and you're giving them like the chopsticks.
Oh no, that goes in
No,
your
that's
eyes.
bad.
That goes in your eyes.
Everything is a weapon. Is what you're teaching
Yes,
me.
basically.
Everything is a weapon.
Yeah, and more than likely hidden in a prison wallet. Don't want that touching me. No
You know what a
prison
prison wallet is.
I don't.
You don't know what? Yes, you do.
I'm not explaining that
You know what a
one.
prison wallet
Oh,
is?
I know. I feel like we're. But
How do you
anyway, you're
sneak, how do you
mermaiding
sneak
stuff.
stuff into prison? In a prison wallet.
I get it, but
You also need a wallet for a mermaid.
Where else do you put this stuff?
I would say like I thought like you were gonna say like it's just like this very polite thing they give you when you go, and then it was like no, it's a prison wallet. It's definitely what I thought it was, and
You know, like the where you hold when you're traveling and you have that vest
Yeah, it's-
wallet thing
yeah.
or whatever. That's
yeah,
what a prison.
it's
We're
a
gonna
def-
let you think
but
that's
it's a
what a prison
fanny
wallet
pack,
is.
but now you put it over your shoulder.
Right. We're
No,
gonna let you think
don't wear a
that's what
fanny pack like that. I can't stand
What?
that. I
That's
hate
the new thing now.
No,
You
you
can
gotta
find
wear your
those at Hot
fanny
Topic,
pack
though, right?
on your
But how is
fanny.
that any different than what you're wearing?
Oh,
You're wearing
see,
it-
it's
it's
a
over your
satchel.
shoulder.
It's a satchel.
Satchel's meant to be worn over your
But it's
shoulders.
See, men can wear it, women can wear it. Fanny
On a
packs, you gotta have a butt to wear a fanny pack, in my opinion. Just so it rests. Nice rest.
Nice.
I don't know. Like, see, I feel like if you have that, you're not going to put it over your shirt. You're going to put it under your shirt.
I have a rubber ducky one. I wear it over my shirt.
But you're young. Like, I would never wear a fanny pack.
I'm not young.
I
I'm
feel
old.
like you should wear a fanny
I
pack.
feel like I should, but if anything, it's going to be alcohol in it, and I'm going to probably get myself in more trouble. So, like, it would defeat the purpose
Don't
because
worry.
like, you can't bring your alcohol.
They'll give you a
in just 'cause
spork
it's
for
in a
your
fanny
prison
pack.
wallet after you get in trouble.
Yeah.
You'll be good.
Anyway, but I did say spork, so I want to
Free sporks.
Yeah, but this is awesome. Like, we're going to show some of the videos and some of the things. What got you into this whole, society? How do you describe when you say you're mermaiding? You're not doing it by your. Did that sound like?
No,
weird?
it
sounded weird to me when I said
to me,
it.
it's just funny.
It just sounds like it's like supposed to be like
you're
not-
mermaiding.
I love how you can add "mer" to any sentence and it makes it more interesting. Like murder.
Yeah, but I feel like I'm thinking of prancing in my head now.
Is that what? So if
You know,
mermaids,
like-
if mermaids kill each other, is it murder?
Is it that or
murdering?
is it
Or do you just
murder side like homicide?
Or do you just change the U and murder to E? So it's murder still.
Murder.
But it's
MERD.
yeah, like because like mermaid.
I don't know.
right?
I feel like you're missing a market of creating a Mermaid Dictionary, where it's a thingamabob, not a spork.
Cut this because we need to let nobody else know about this idea until we have it made.
Run.
I'm saying
We
you're
are all
missing
signing
out.
an agreement at
Yes.
this table right now.
Have you guys
One
seen
third,
our
one
new
third, one third.
book?
Yes.
One
It
third,
is-
one third, one third.
And it's all like prison terms.
How do you know prison
It is not
terms?
a prison wallet. It is a mermaid wallet.
Not the same wallet.
Way off the rails pretty quick. I didn't expect that. This is.
It's a lot of sarcasm.
Yeah, I was.
I'm over here now. I'm just gonna look at the comments.
Yeah,
You guys
we
stay
talked
down.
off camera. It's like she's calling me sir, which is it's tough. It's tough.
You're the oldest one here.
I know I am.
It's out
but
of respect. That's how I do it. I say it to little kids.
I don't want to be
Like
It's
I've
a
had
southern
a.
thing.
I don't want,
It is.
I
It's
know it
southern.
is.
You grew up
It's
enough in
southern
the South to know.
military. It's both. If I don't say it, my mom's gonna come over here and beat me with her shoe, probably.
I don't know, but she better bring some sweet tea though. We need some sweet tea.
She doesn't
up in
drink
there.
sweet tea.
No.
I'm
She's not
addicted
from
to
Georgia.
it.
She is not from
That's what
Georgia.
I said. She loves peaches, but she's like, sweet tea's gross. I'm like, what? Cane sweet tea, though. Best sweet tea I've ever had.
See, I feel like you're missing a story that you need to like dive into. There is
Sweet
a
tea?
story of why she does not like sweet tea.
I don't know.
That's why you need to ask, because there is a story.
I know. I was like, sweet tea's delicious.
doesn't
How
talk
do you
about that.
not like
Exactly.
sweet tea? Something we don't talk about in this
That's
household.
why that's.
Like
I'll just
chickens.
tell you more. I'll tell you more prison stories, but I'm not telling
Yeah.
you about the sweet tea.
I will help you with your dictionary, but I'm
I'm
not
not
going to tell
telling
you
about the sweet tea.
why I don't drink sweet tea.
Not today.
All right. So do you like cosplaying at conventions or mermaiding more?
It's a little bit 50-50. I mean, there's a con here called Galaxy Fest that I've gone to for a while, and I do both, which is fun but also tiring because there was a whole split minute where I was rushing to squirm out of my mermaid tail and then get into a Princess Belle costume to go do a kids' costume contest.
That's part of it.
That's
You
like a
gotta-
whole
you gotta go.
sentence that you
gotta go.
only hear in the
But I-
cosplay community.
I could see his face when he was like trying to figure out.
No, I was like trying to figure out, did you enter into the kids' costume contest?
Yeah. I beat those kids 100%. It was fair.
Knew it? She's like, no, I met the height requirement.
I
I
do.
met the height requirement.
I am very short, and I look like a whole 12-year-old, so I'm just like, haha, I'm just knocking kids off the stage.
I knew it. That's what I'm saying. I was like, when you said it, I had to ask because I knew you were going to be a little
I
kid.
immediately went to just judging him.
No,
but he
I
went-
knew. That's why I clarified. 'Cause she's like, no, like
I'm 12.
I come to win.
Win.
Like, I rehearsed my answers. You know, like, I talked a little softer. Like,
Squeaked a few times and
you
there.
probably
got
entered
it.
it as an amateur too, right? You were like, oh,
the
yeah,
amateur,
like
right?
the amateur kids contest.
Really, that's when you got to use that cute little anime kid voice.
Yeah, like the one you
Makes you
like did
sound
when we
like-
were talking to you like before the like mics and everything turned on. Like, yes, sir, I am very glad to be here, sir.
There's this character when I first started cosplaying that I had to do like a small voice, and it sounds so much softer and different and weird.
Right.
And it's just like, oh my goodness, I'd absolutely love to do that. And it's just such a different.
Okay, you could definitely prove that you were 12 years old. If you do that, I'm like, yes, you are.
Okay.
I mean, you did drive in here, and you did also say you were went to
There
prison
is
a
a
few
beer
times.
in your hand. There's a-
Not that old, but
That's awesome. So, like, going back to like the cosplay element, right? So the mermaiding stuff, I think, is amazing. I think that's just one of the coolest things. But you know, when you're cosplaying, you're creating very like crazy like cosplay. Like this isn't just like throw on like a cool bell dress. Like you're going into some, what was it, junkyard?
Junkrat. Close though. He lives in a junkyard.
I was going junkyard dog, like old WWE thing, which nobody would have got, but Junkrat.
War history is my favorite, actually. So.
War history?
War history, yeah.
What is war history?
Just history on war. Like, so.
Oh, see, I was saying like WWE, like
wrestling.
I appreciate that you were trying to be serious.
I thought you were making a World War II reference,
No.
and I was like, yeah, that's great. I love history.
But you talk about cosplay, like this. So we'll throw some of this stuff up, hopefully, if we edit it right. But why cosplay? That's always my big thing. I think that there's a big reason why people do what they do. So why do you not only mermaid, but why do you also cosplay? What are you getting out of that?
So for me, my first con, I didn't know what cosplay was. Me and my dad, he learned how to do skin latex because we're big horror movie fans. So sooner or later, there will be horror movie costumes mixed in. But so his first thing with me was, well, let's practice skin latex. And he's like, there's this thing coming up. It's a convention. You can go meet people. So we did chapped lips in Colorado.
Okay.
And we basically made it look like my whole mouth had just been blown off. And that was my first ever cosplay at about 12. So it was great. I met Tony.
Did you talk in that weird voice that you just did a moment
No,
ago?
that would
be creepy.
It was weird because I didn't know what was going on, and there was people like, "Oh my goodness, can I get a picture with you?" And they'd pose like they're scared, and I'm like, I don't know what I'm doing. So I would just stand there, and I met Tony Todd, who was a horror icon to me, and it was so cool. And after that, I was like, I want to do this. I want to cosplay. And then my next year at the same con, I wore my first cosplay, and I didn't know what wigs were, so I just had 2 strips of my hair dyed, and I had straightened my hair. Bought a dress off of Amazon for like $80. And then, like, slowly after that, I met somebody who was like, hey, we're doing a panel at this con called NDK. Do you want to do it? And that's where the little kid voice comes in. Because they're like, she's a soft character who's adorable. You should do it. And I was like, okay. And then after that, it's been like, this is really fun.
Yeah. So are you doing it just because of the so you talked about a couple of different things. One, you want to win. It seems like there's a very competitive thing.
This is my first year winning.
Win no matter what.
It's like there's because the elaborate cosplays that you're creating, you're obviously going to win, but you also you're having fun doing it. How do you balance the two? Like, do you enjoy it, but do you also enjoy like winning, or is it both kind of like blended between?
This was my first year like competing. Our first ever handmade costume was Bakugo from My Hero Academia, and that was really fun. My dad surprised me. He's like, "Hey, I made these gauntlets. Put them on. Make an outfit." And I was like, "Okay, let's do it." And that was EVA foam, our first time dealing with that, which really helped for Junkrat. But for me, it's fun to compete. It's fun. I get to spend time with my dad. We do a lot of outfits together. I'm trying to get him to do Roadhog, which is Junkrat's companion. Because I'm like, we could do this together. We could be weird together. Because it's fun to find people who do the same thing with you.
It's like a great conversation to have with your dad. Listen,
I think it's awesome. It's a family experience here.
Yeah.
You're turning
It is.
something into, and we were talking with somebody in a previous episode about, doing it in groups as opposed to just by yourself. And then now you get to get that time with your family to really bond.
Oh yeah, it's awesome too, because my dad's always like, well, what if you try this, or what if we do this? Because Junkrat was a lot of trial and error with a bunch of different things. Like I had to hand make the patches on his legs, and he has a peg leg, so I was like, how are we gonna fix this? So we made an actual grenade mine that I wear as a shoe, so it looks like he's stepping on a grenade. And that was really interesting with the neighbors, because we were pretty sure they were gonna call a bomb squad on us while we were making it in the yard.
So what you're saying is that's when you went to prison.
They're making replica weapons
Replica
on
weapons.
the military base.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah, we're like, shh, and the neighbors would peek,
Everything's
and we're
gonna
like,
end well there.
we're like, we promise, we're not trying to blow people up.
It's for cosplay, guys. It's my mermaiding outfit.
That's always fun too, like walking out. Like I've had to walk out to the car in a full outfit, and just the neighbors like do that double take out the window, and I'm like, hi, as I'm trying to shove my stuff into the car. It's a long process of just like, these people are around me.
All right, so we have a lot of cosplay stuff, a lot of mermaiding to talk about. And
We're doing this cool thing?
We're going to do this thing, though. We talked about it beforehand. We missed the opportunity. So we have all these crazy Kit Kats. You were super excited for this.
I am. I haven't tried
There's the
crazy
different
Kit
ones.
Kats.
So we got to try the different ones. We don't know what most of the flavors are. I know the green one is green tea.
I
So we're
can't
gonna
read
start here.
Japanese,
Which
so
one do you want to do?
No, we're going to start with
I'm
green
good with
tea.
whatever.
'cause you want to get
Oh,
this,
we're all doing it?
Yeah, you
we're all
want to
doing
get
the
this
same
one out of
one?
your taste. So just break off a piece of it.
Yeah.
That one with their jingle.
I know that's
This does not
That was the
look.
point.
This does not look good. That is
It's
not what
green.
candy should look
You
like.
get a whole half. We got to split it in 3, dude.
Oh, you want to bite it
No,
first?
I'm fine. We'll share this.
Do you
one.
want Lady and the Tramp this?
No, I've already had it. So. Eat your Kit Kat. So we know. What do you think? The green tea one is not good.
I don't even know what.
Taste. I think they're like. I think they went bad.
It's a green tea taste.
'Cause I don't taste green tea. At
Yeah,
all.
did you not
it's
taste
like a
that?
weird smoothie that's
Yeah.
just grainy.
Okay. Whatever.
It doesn't taste bad, but it doesn't really taste like anything.
Yeah. So with all these Kit Kats, did you get a van that says free candy on the side?
Yeah.
Yes.
Candy with a K.
That's our Project
With
Nerd
a
van.
K.
That's our Project Nerd van.
Yeah. What are we doing next?
It's a tax write-off.
And I love that we don't get anything to drink with this.
I know.
So
have
we're all
your
gonna
Tim
smile
Hortons.
at the end of it. It's just gonna be like every bit of this
Tim
chocolate.
Hortons. All right. Which one we go to? Let's do this one. The pink. This is
Oh,
the.
already tell us what it is. We'll say it afterwards.
Okay, go for
Oh
it.
no, yeah, sure.
I'm not a germs person, so.
Oh no,
I feel
it's
like
fine.
I
I'm
know
not
what it
either.
is.
I mean, I've had kids
Oh.
just come up and
Can we
touch
do, like-
my face and
Can
just
we do like the good mythical morning thing where we've got to like cheers it,
Whew.
like dink it and then dunk it?
So this is the red bean paste one. So you know, like the sweet treats they make with the red bean paste in it.
See, that tastes like something.
But it doesn't taste bad.
Not too bad.
That's
It's
the thing, like,
different.
see, I feel like when you tell me what it is, then my brain starts telling me what I should be
The
tasting.
key thing about it too, you always have to remember is when they come from not the United States,
Right.
the sweetness is very much toned down because they don't pour so much sugar into stuff like we do.
That's the best part.
But I'm interested to see like when you
Right.
don't tell me what it is, what I get out
I
of
have
it
no clue what
versus-
this is. This is purple label with some Japanese letters.
That's my favorite. My friend who knows I cosplay, he's like, "What's this Japanese say?" And I'm like, "Just because I cosplay anime doesn't mean I know what it says."
Right.
And he's like, "Konnichiwa, Amanda." I'm like, "I hate you."
That's right. This one I feel like has like a coffeeness to it, maybe.
Yeah, that's coffee.
Think so?
I'm not getting
Maybe
anything.
cocoa.
So which one?
Is my mouth just dead?
Of the three-
Is that what's happening
Yeah, I
right
guess
now?
so.
I'm like, you telling me I should be tasting something like, all I taste is like chocolate.
I'm handing this over. He knows.
Oh yeah.
He knows.
He knows
Well, this guy
Japanese.
studied all this stuff. Yeah.
Oh goodness, this is the last one. This is the most nervous one.
Yeah, this is like the.
I'm pretty sure this is just dark chocolate.
This is just straight sriracha.
I just hope it's not like that booger jelly
now
bean
now
from
you guys
Harry
keep giving me
Potter.
the whole half of all these.
Yeah.
That's for you, because you're special.
No. I'll put them in my prison wallet.
It's gonna look the exact same coming out.
What's the same?
You guys are gonna be
It's
okay.
really good. I like dark chocolate.
That sounds like it's dark chocolate.
Oh. Well, the cool thing about dark chocolates, you don't lose any of the sweetness because it's not added a whole bunch of sweet as well. So this is a regular Kit Kat, but not as sweet as the ones you would get here.
So they tone it down a little bit. That's nice.
Tone down a little bit. You get the full one this time.
Oh, I do. Good, because maybe then I'll finally taste like what one of these tastes like. Because the only half I'm getting is the wafer.
All right. What do you think?
I like them all.
All of them? The
Yeah,
green
they don't
tea
taste
one
bad.
too?
The red bean was a little weird. Not
think
gonna
so?
lie on that.
It
a
was like
little.
once you got through all of it,
It was fine.
that was kind of like
See, I think
when the
green tea
chocolate
one.
kind of wears off with the, and then you just get like whatever that bean paste flavor is supposed to be. That was pretty nasty.
Well, that's why I have a problem when you go, like, eat those desserts. Like, a lot of people get those. They're like the dough balls with the red
Oh,
bean
the
paste in the
mochi.
middle. Not the mochi, but the dough balls with the red paste in it. And I never, because it's the same thing. That's your last taste, I feel like, and it's not as good.
Yeah, I've never had those.
Yeah.
I'm
Well,
thinking of like the frozen ones that you get, like the not eclairs, but you can get them like the frozen section, where they're the pastry, but then it has like the cool whipped cream in it.
well, that's got like Cool Whipped Cream inside.
Yeah.
it. That's like way better.
Yeah, well, why would you put any like bean paste in like a?
Because that's what they
croissant?
do.
I know they
elsewhere.
put meat in some of them. That's the ones I eat.
Meat pie.
Dude, I'm getting
know,
really
it's
hungry right
good.
now.
I
But
know.
all right. So if you are, of course, checking us out audio only, that whole experience right there is probably better for video. So head on over to YouTube or project-nerd.live. We'll take you straight to our YouTube page, or of course, projectnerd.com is where you can find all of this to see the Kit Kat packages, to see our faces, and you
See
guys
Amanda's
almost,
face.
You,
You don't
you
wanna
guys
see our
almost spit like some of it out too. If you
You
can.
don't want to see this face. This is a gremlin.
If
Okay.
if we get 100 likes, we will Lady and the Tramp a Kit Kat bar.
Oh, hell yeah, I'll do it for 100
Yeah, we
likes.
will. Yeah.
I'll do it for 100 likes.
I will very poorly in the
promote this.
background
Do not
play the
promote this.
violin.
No,
Because it'll happen.
She's gonna download like some kind of bot thing.
Oh, I'm
Exactly.
blasting it. I'm blasting it everywhere. Like, you need to go support these guys right now.
So that way they Lady and Tramp the Kit Kat.
Well, one of you guys has to wear
When
the
it's
floppy
Prisoner
dog
1.
ears.
Okay.
Oh,
And-
yeah, definitely.
Yeah, gotta get in character.
Okay.
This is
Paint
cosplay.
the
Get in
nose-
character.
Paint the nose
Yes.
like brown, like a
Yeah.
dog nose. Okay.
We'll go full like Disney style. You can cosplay it. You can create the cosplay that we have to wear.
I'm so in.
You're in.
I'm in. Let's do it.
100 likes, is that where? Where?
Yeah.
On YouTube?
100 views, 100 likes.
No, not
whatever
100
you wanna
views.
say.
We get to 100 views easy.
we
No.
really?
Yes. No. 100. No.
I like how that was. Are you really?
Hold up. No.
All I know is my mom and a few boobies across the southern states watch this for me.
We're really popular.
It's
in
the
prisons
prison
now.
one.
Yeah. See.
Dude, when we start getting comments on this from Prisoner 1, Prisoner 2, like, actually, my
Can we get,
wallet
can we get
is...
an address for pen pal? Okay. So we do need a. Where can
Yes.
people find you online?
Oh my goodness. I'm just now starting for a YouTube channel for some of the explanations on how to make stuff that we do and junk like that.
Stealing our YouTube views.
Yeah.
No. Just,
Instagram, Facebook,
Can we have, like,
Twitter.
a crossover YouTube page? Your YouTube
Let's
page
do
could be
it.
part of Project Nerd.
Well,
Are you
no.
doing Colorado Springs?
yeah, we're gonna be a
We're
car.
everywhere.
I'll be there too.
All right. Is all that under Killer Cutie Cosplay?
Yes, it is.
Okay.
It's all
So you
there.
find it all there, and of course, at projectnerd.com, we'll have the link straight to it. And if you are watching us on YouTube, this is where it's underneath the video. The subscription and likes are underneath the video.
Well, I can't go. I can't go here. That looks
You can't
weird.
go under the video.
It looks
Is
weird.
his arm cut off? It looks
Yeah.
like, we'll try to animate an arm like down underneath the like or something. I don't know. But anyways, all right. This is it for our Iron Lion sessions. Of course, if you're in Colorado Springs, come check out the awesome crew over here at Iron Lion.
They've been awesome. It's an amazing place.
fantastic.
Yeah.
The store's awesome. It's in theme. Everything about it. Big throne.
Everything's
at the front.
50% off if you mention
No,
Project
that's
Nerd.
not, that's not true.
No,
not
okay.
true. Anyways,
Not
our-
sponsored. Not sponsored.
We are signing out for another episode of I'm Not Famous. Till next time.
Amanda, you're amazing.
Oh,
That was
thank
so
you.
much
It was a
fun.
pleasure.